I mean, you have this paradoxical situation where it used to be that a core team said no to any hard fork block size increase, and by just power of saying no, or obstruction if you like, managed to prevent this from happening. Then this same core team presented their own solution, which was SegWit, leading to Lightning and whatnot. There are other paths to Lightning, but still, and are basically getting the same thing in return from the people they obstructed 1 year earlier. So we have two teams working to obstruct each other's solution at present, and doing so with a heartfelt passion that their solution must be the one. There can be no compromise. I mean, if you're reading Reddit /RBC and /Bitcoin, in any attempted compromise at this point is seen with the utmost suspicion. There's even rumor, and by the time this airs, that might have been confirmed or denied, that there was some sort of agreement met between major players in consensus in New York just a couple of days ago about activating SegWit and at the same time as starting a countdown to make hard fork. So how did we get in this situation? Essentially, the Bitcoin community has gone toxic. Can that be resolved? Not just the technical level, but the community level.
Yeah, so I agree. There's a problem with manners in the community of Bitcoin,
to put it nicely. Yeah.
And a lot of this is, of course, part of this kind of very liberal, open thing. We do not like, or the idea was not to censor people's opinions and so on. There is also a lot of evidence that this is happening in both of these subreddits that you mentioned, RBTC and our Bitcoin. And we have people pushing agendas back and forth, and we have interest. And we also cannot be sure that the interest is genuine at heart, that is for the best of Bitcoin and the users, but some people also have business strategies in the background and so on. So the most important part about the whole thing is to see that so far Bitcoin has withstood any attempt to change anything about it, right? It's very resilient. And you also, what you actually, like if you want to do a change to Bitcoin, a hard fork, a soft fork, whatever, it turns out that you cannot push some like quickly whipped up idea or so through, but what you have to prove is that it's for the best of every user of the network before the network will accept it. And this process is very painful because you'll be under a lot of scrutiny if you want to change something, but in the end it might work. And so far, just until recently, it looked like the pain wasn't high enough for people. Now the pain comes, right? And we see big progress. Like the people, like these two opinions are kind of coming together to a certain degree. We hear about compromises, about new strategies, about I give you SegWit, you give me the hard fork, 2 megabytes or so. I personally find this a little sad because then it's not about what is the best, but what about it's like politics a little bit, like the big coalition or so that just agrees on a compromise, knowing that the other idea is not so good as their own, but still to get my idea in, I have to take in a bad idea from someone else. And my personal opinion is that we should not concentrate on either of these two ideas, and we should more analyze the actual root of the problem, which is that there is no incentive for people to hold and provide the blockchain itself.